Where we live, there's a bunch of restaurants closing. It's like the heyday of restaurants is over. I don't see how restaurants can stay open given the minimum wage in this area for a restaurant worker. This is fast food I'm talking about. They're making $20 an hour now, and the prices have just gone through the roof. And I just don't really go out to eat anymore. I don't really meet friends to go out to eat for lunch. I don't take my family out to eat. It's just really not an option anymore because you're just not getting much for your money when you go out to eat. So it's not an inexpensive option like it used to be, just to go grab a burrito or grab a hamburger.
I don't know if it's me or what, but there's no way that every time I leave to go get some food for lunch, it's like $15. I don't know if it's because I'm not eating at McDonald's or Taco Bell or whatever, but these prices is getting outrageous. Like, I'm one person. I should be at least $6. Like, $6. Not 15, not 12, not 20. Why is and then the crazy thing about it is, like, I went and got me some quesadillas. And why am I spending $12 and it ain't even got no drink? It ain't even no drink. It ain't even no side. Like, what is going on?
The culture of going out to eat in America is getting absolutely destroyed. You used to be able to go out to eat, get a drink, get an appetizer, get a meal, maybe get a dessert, $22. Those days are dead. I live in LA. My restaurant's in Los Angeles. If you want to go out to eat with a friend and grab lunch, you're spending 60, maybe $70. You throw a mocktail, cocktail in there, you're at $100. You're already done. When you have families of 4, families of 5 that want to go out to eat, and the minimum they spend is $150, $160 to feed their family of 4, service is down, portions are down, quality is down, everything is down, prices are up, people are aggravated, people are sick of it, and I understand that. McDonald's, Denny's, IHOP, your go-to fast casual QSR spaces that were great for budget-friendly meals are smoked. You're spending $40 at Denny's now. I want nothing more than reduce my prices, but I can't when my trash goes up $500 in a year, my property taxes, my unsecured property taxes, the POS system fees go up, vendor prices go up, food prices go up, they're charging me for gas now, like, it's getting bonkers. I went to dinner the other night, and they served me like 3 ounces of pasta for $54. I said, are you guys out of your mind? You don't even make the pasta here. Like, you're buying the pasta fresh and making it, and it's tomato sauce, you're charging $54. DoorDash, Uber Eats, don't even get me started on DoorDash and Uber Eats. That's a scam in itself. I don't know. In my restaurant, we keep the portions big, the quality extremely high. We try our best, we do our best, but, we have to bend to the world around us, essentially.
So I think people are really suffering with this, and restaurants are really suffering with this. And I just think we're at a point that life is really going to change. Like, the convenient life that we're used to living is over. And there's problems on both sides of this. I don't see how this can go on.
Why are some single sandwiches over $20? Like, I kid you not, I've been to so many restaurants and places where a grilled cheese is $11. In what world is a grilled cheese where it's literally just bread and cheese? How does that run me $11? And don't even get me started on like an actual sandwich that has like meat and toppings, because that's at least $13, like $19. And then plus you add on if you want to get a side or if you want to get a drink, it runs you like almost $30 for a meal at a restaurant, which should not be worth that much. And it's really with just like all food in general, especially like restaurant food, because it's gotten so expensive. And I'm tired of hearing, oh, dude, it's inflation. Oh, it's this. No, y'all are just greedy, all right? Corporations, you just care about money. Like, damn. Because you cannot justify to me how it is acceptable to make a meal with a sandwich, a side, and a drink $25. You just cannot tell me that's justifiable in any way. And if I somehow became in power, bro, that's the first thing I'm getting rid of, right? Because that really does piss me off. Especially if you go to like one of those like modern restaurants where like the sides itself are like $8, a sandwich is like $20, and the drink is like $5. You are running so much money out of just a worthless meal. That is not, oh my God, it makes me so mad.
I'm officially too poor for KFC. I am making pulled pork sandwiches for dinner tonight, and my family wanted coleslaw, specifically the coleslaw from KFC. So after I left the grocery store, I went to KFC and I ordered 3 sides of coleslaw and a kid's chicken nugget meal because I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. 3 sides of coleslaw and a kid's meal was, guess how much? Oh, wait, just guess. $36. $36 for 3 sides of coleslaw and a chicken nugget kids meal. Like, what is this world coming to? I don't even understand how they can justify charging so much for fucking coleslaw and 5 of the tiniest chicken nuggets I have ever seen in my life. Like, I'll show you. Like, just fucking look at that. That is the tiniest little nuggets I have ever seen in my life. And then I got like a half order of fries. It was the smallest kids meal I've ever seen. Cold fries. I didn't get my drink. I didn't even realize that I didn't get my drink because it was supposed to be a Capri Sun. I didn't even realize I didn't get it until like I'd already driven away, and it's just a Capri Sun, so like whatever. But you're charging $36 and you're not even giving people their complete order. 3 sides of coleslaw and a kids meal, $36. That is just fucking crazy.
I see the frustration people have. I have the same frustration. I see the frustration of the customer. I see the frustration of the owner. Like, if you're thinking about opening a restaurant right now, I think it's a terrible idea. Like, you are basically throwing all your money away. Like, do not do that. It's a horrible idea. Think of something else.
Fast food restaurants are lying to us, and I'm tired of it. You look at the damn window, and it says $11.99 for a combo meal, and you're like, yeah, let me get that. And then you get it, and it's $19.99 after tax. I got to bust out a $20 bill and the one, and I get change back. I get 3 pennies. Where did the extra $9 come from? We just throwing that on there because you got to make it? We got a service fee now? I thought that was already included. I got to tip you too? This is McDonald's. I'm just trying. It's 2 a.m. I'm just trying to get a meal coming home so I don't have to cook dinner at 2 a.m. All right? Why do I got to break the bank to get a shitty burger? I'd rather go to fucking Applebee's. Oh, okay. Calm down. Got a little hot there. I'd much rather not go to Applebee's.
When did McDonald's get so expensive? Literally. I mean, I saw the price increases go up, but now it's getting out of hand, literally. I was like, let me go to McDonald's just to get something small until I cook later. I was going to get a McChicken, a fry, and a drink. Why is a McChicken $3.89? Y'all remember a McChicken used to be $1? Boy, good old days. I used to get 2 spicy McChickens when the actual patty was spicy. Not this whole spicy sauce shit. But 2 spicy McChickens, a large fry, and a $1 drink. That was never even touching $7. It was probably $5 or $6 at the max. Y'all remember when the tea, $1 tea? Like, that wasn't a sale or like some special they had going on. That was like a staple, like the $1 tea at McDonald's. The teas aren't even $1 anymore. Like, y'all remember, $3? I say $3.08. That will get you 2 sandwiches and a fry, or you will get a sandwich, a fry, and a $1 drink. Yes, because we had value fries. A value fry used to be $1. $1. It's like everything is so expensive now. Everything. And they wonder why we're so stressed out. Like, my total for what I was about to get from McDonald's was literally running almost $10, $11. And I'm just like, what's the point? I might as well go get some actual food.
I'm not buying fast food anymore. Matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore. Who made these prices? It's overnight stuff with these fast food places. One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food. Then bam, overnight it's like, hey, guess what? Your Arby's is $53. I'm never paying $53 for fast food. One trip at McDonald's right now, one single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's pizza money. You're not pizza, you're fast food. But Burger King's out here like, no, it's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. That's normal. To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be they're going to be the guys who are like, hey, we're also going to be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell? I'm done with fast food.
Why is Chick-fil-A so expensive now, bro? I don't ever remember it being this expensive. So I'm trying to eat in a little calorie deficit, right? And I want some Chick-fil-A. So I can't get what I normally get, but I can change it up a little bit and get still what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I get a grilled chicken sandwich, 12 grilled nuggets, and some fruit. That's it. Those 3 items. Can y'all guess how much it was? I'll give y'all 3 seconds. $25. 25! The chicken sandwich by itself was $8. Chick-fil-A. What are we doing? You shouldn't be charging that much. I wanted a chicken sandwich, fruit, and some grilled nuggets. I don't think anywhere should be charging that much. The food, and then they didn't even give me all my stuff. They didn't even give me all my stuff either that I ordered, bro. I didn't get my sauces. I was looking forward to my sauces. They didn't get my sauces, bro. Like, this how y'all treat me, Chick-fil-A? Like, y'all doing me like this, bro? You charge me $50 for 3 items, and then you don't give me all my stuff I got. Chick-fil-A, ain't that so, bro? Now, imagine if I was going there for more than one person. You know how much money I would have spent? It's almost like this is nearing Five Guys prices. It's getting ridiculous. Why is one meal $15? This is nearing Five Guys prices. You have to take a loan out to go to Five Guys. It's almost like that with Chick-fil-A. Y'all fast food places need to get together. Chick-fil-A, get a $5 meal. Right? McDonald's got that. Wendy's got the biggie bag. Why don't you follow suit? You know, Taco Bell got it. Why don't you follow suit? Help me out here. Please. All right? Thank you.
You want to know why your sandwich costs so much at the local restaurant? My friend Dan sent me a text the other day. He was at one of my restaurants. He said, Brian, I just ordered a BLT at $16. You realize it's just bread, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. I said, yeah, Dan, but let me give you some restaurant perspective. In today's economy, my rent is $20,000 a month. My utilities are $6,000 a month. And my labor is currently running about $60,000 a month. That's at 28%. So I'm in for $86,000 a month before I sell a single sandwich. At a 32% food cost, I have about $11 profit in that sandwich. That means I have to sell 93,800 sandwiches a year, or 257 a day, just to break even and make no money. 1.5 million in revenue, and I don't make a dime. That's why your sandwich costs so much.
One thing that my family has done is I have started making hamburgers, not fries, but like tater tots and some kind of drink and fruit for dinners on Friday nights. So we get that sort of feeling like, okay, we've gone out for a burger and all that stuff, because, you know, it's kind of part of our lifestyle to be able to go and have a hamburger. But if I take my family out to get a burger, like if each of us have a burger, fries, and a Coke, that's going to be over $60, probably more like $80, depending on which place we go. The cheapest seems to be In-N-Out, but everything else is basically going to be pretty close to $20 per person. And there's 4 of us, so it's about $80. So it's just not an option anymore. So that's one of the things I've done is we have decided that we are going to make burgers on Friday nights or whatever night works for us. And we can get that feeling of eating out at a fast food restaurant, which was kind of nice to be able to do now and then, but not so much anymore. It's a home cooked meal now. And we're just changing our lifestyle because we have been forced to. And as this is happening, I have seen restaurants go out of business in our area, and we just had another bunch of Rubio's restaurants in this area go out of business. So I think there's more coming. Restaurants are really in trouble. If you go to Chick-fil-A, there always used to be a double car line going out to Chick-fil-A. Now you can go there at lunchtime and not wait in line. I mean, that is huge. That's a big difference. So things are really changing. Things are definitely at a breaking point. I wouldn't be surprised if big restaurants like that, big chains like that, ended up closing. So if you're noticing restaurants in your area close, will you please make a comment and tell us where it is and which restaurant it is? I'd love to hear if this is more widespread. I don't really know if we can trust what the news says all the time. So I think what people say and what we're experiencing is super important to share. So I hope you can do that for us today, and I'll see you next time.